showing up on...
Oh no, you got regular flowers?
Yeah, it's romantic.
Check it out.
Whoa! These are...
Hey, how are y'all doing tonight? Thanks, Beastie and Professor and Saturday for popping in. Hope you guys had a good game. I got to catch some of it. Alright, you'll have to let me know if the audio's balanced enough. Alright, let me check Twitch. Nope, it still says Naraka. Piece of shit. Yep. Alright, give me a minute. It was saying that Restream was having some kind of verification issue. Edit stream info. Boop. Yep, Minish at midnight. The go live notification didn't change. All right. There, we should be good to go. Refresh. All right, refresh it again. Should be good now. Yeah. All right. So tonight is also the debut, or I guess our test run, really, of the Akaku PNG. Let's see how well that works out. All right. Now, I've actually pretty well played this entire game once on a ROM, but the ROM was broken. Like, the only ROM that was available was broken to where on, like, one of the last floors in the last dungeon, if you walk through a door, it just crashes every time. You'd actually have to enable cheats to go around the door. There was a workaround for it, but I couldn't figure out how to get the cheats to work on the ROM. It didn't accept any of the ones that I found, so now hopefully we get to play it for real. Or we get to find out that Nintendo's using the exact same ROM that I was using. Oops. Is it still showing up as Naraka for you, Beastie? And how's my audio sounding? I don't know, should I read it out? I don't know if I can muster up the strength to do voices for it. Especially since I'm just getting over the vid for a second time. Oh, is that what you're here for? Nope, we're not doing that. It's not gonna work. Okay. Well, Link was up late helping me last night, and he's still asleep. You know, we never actually find out what he was helping her with, I don't think. So, imagine what you will. But I do have an errand at the castle. Yes, that should be fine. Link, time to get up. Oh, I see. Our little mascot here looks like he might be a little too big. Get that fixed real quick. Didn't want him to be too small. We'll try that and see how it works. Cool. Beastie says it's good. Beast, have you played Minish Cap yet? Yeah, Link, let's go. Let's go check on the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. I bet he did. Alright, Kaku's still a little bit in the way. Alright, so we're losing some text. stretch it just a little bit. Almost. Alright, there we go. That'll do. It's just a little stretch. It's not that bad. Well, you two are childhood friends. Remember that there is a caste system and you must uphold to it. Quit worrying, we'll be fine. It's not like every person who ever's had my name always ends up nearly facing some kind of horrible fate. Alright, let's go. You know, honestly, I think the graphics of this game have aged really well. Just like with how indie titles have gotten more popular, and the pixel style in general, especially in the last few years. One message was deleted by a moderator. Oh. Thank you, Beastie. I swear I'm never on, or like watching a stream whenever you have something come up. I'm bad at my mod duties. Nothing bad ever happens to Zelda. You would think, people would think at this point that the name Zelda is like cursed. But I guess because the hero always makes it right in the end, then it must not be that bad. Banhammer, damn right. Beastie, are you able to use the cuckoo, oh shoot, I can't, emoji, or not emoji, I mean, yeah, emoji. That's the word I want. I have it on a better TTV, but I don't know if it'll show up for you. Old bedhead Link just cannot keep up with her. So yeah, as far as the, oh, it does work, some bitch. Okay, so I tried using it elsewhere and it wouldn't work, so I wonder if it can only be used on my channel then. You gotta type it in though. Oh, that's lame. That's alright, I'll get it fixed if I ever get affiliate. Gotta earn that shit. How's the audio? Like the game music to my microphone audio. What's the balance there? Is it good? Try not to be too loud. Oh, right, it's good at 100. Cool, cool. Oh, so it's a little quiet below 100. Well, not a whole lot I can do about that. Yeah, my microphone audio is as loud as it can get. Until I can get sound foam put up in a door, I won't be able to be any louder at night. As far as that, mic settings, max volume helps. Yeah. Yeah, I've got both the mic and the mic in the mixer are both set to max right now. And I'm coming around negative 25 dB. I just can't be too loud when someone's trying to sleep. I'm probably already being too loud as is. In the future, if when I've got a more permanent setup, I've got a mic that I can use that'll be a little more directional. And by then I should have some sound foam put up. The shield is adorable, you dumb bitch. I don't need a shield. Give me that heart container. I don't use the shield half the time anyway. I keep forgetting to what the button is for it. Yeah, I have no use for the gem for the most part. This is actually one of the games I noticed that I don't buy things that often. Like, I will end up maxing out my wallet, and it'll just stay maxed, and I'll have to leave a ton of rupees behind in dungeons. But yeah, in the chat, if you can see the Pokemon community game that keeps popping up. It's something I'm kind of trying out. I haven't had a lot of time to mess with it yet. It was on another streamer's, and I had to add it to my channel in order to use it on theirs. And I can't just hide it. I would have to completely remove it. So, I don't know. For now, we'll see how it works out. I don't even know if it's showing up on your end or just mine. But it seems kind of cool. Hold the what button? I was spacing out. It's such a tiny shield, motherfucker. It's half your body size. That is almost yeah, that'd damn near be a kite shield. Much bigger than it'd be a tower shield. Okay, so Pokemon thing is there. I don't know if you can see the window for it in the About section, but it looks pretty sophisticated, really. Got a PC, a bag, search battle mode. It's pretty cool. I'll have to take some time to dick with it. Alright. Ah yes, I will protect you from all of the malice and horrors of Ganon with just this shield. Nothing else. All I need is shield. There's Beetle. So, does that mean... This game probably came out after Wind Waker. Can I roll yet? Yes, I can. Cool. To the castle. You know, I've been thinking all day about the like fan-made stereotype of Link being a pothead, and it didn't make sense until just now. I don't know why, but the fact that he likes to sleep a lot and eat a lot. So, you know, go catatonic and the munchies, I guess. And green? I don't know. But hey, good news for Link, it's legal now. Nope. Which button is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, I don't think I can take damage yet. Oh, neat. Please forgive me, sir. More for the poor. No, is it? Yeah, I think it's this game that the Deku Shrubs are like little entrepreneurs or something. They're like, hey, I got this deal. 5 bombs for 60 rupees. Take it or leave it. Yeah, that tracks. Yep, see, this is a terrible place to do business. Well, yeah, you're blocking the road, dipshit. It's not your fault, Mr. Business Scrub. God, I need fan art of a scrub in like a business suit. Like the cat memes. It's just always like doing business, but it's never anything specific. If I had $1, right? So we'd all kind of pointed out that like I got my stream started just a little late, right? I was about to try to go and buy a Zelda theme, or actually I think it was Minish cap themed overlay, and try to get that plugged in time before I booted it up. If I had done that with my time blindness, I wouldn't have been done till like 4 in the morning. That's where I think the Kaku PNG works really well, though. I can hide the Skyrim overlay, and between that and the Game Boy style chat, it I think can fit the theme for a lot of games without having to try to plug in overlays and stuff. Since you're here, Link, why don't you join our cult? And sign up is free. Ah yes, Sword in the Stone. That's never ominous. The Picori Blade. I don't know why they have so many names. I mean, just in the game that they debut in alone, they've got 2. Ah, yes, Vati. Fan favorite villain, apparently. I don't fully get all the hype, but, I mean, he's interesting. He's not a bad villain. I don't know. I think in a lot of Zelda, the villains don't interest me as much as just the overall world and the soundtrack does. Which is funny, because without the villain, there would be no plot. There would be no game. Oh no! The power that was gifted. People of Hyrule still flows. Yeah, I think, isn't it assumed that like every girl that's born into the royal family is named Zelda? Which means like Zelda would have a kid named Zelda. Or no, because that would require incest. That's not how that works. Because they'd marry in. They'd either be Zelda. No, yeah, that could still happen. Yeah. No, duh, what the hell am I thinking? Good God. I mean, there was a lot of incest in royal families, but it's not required for the Zelda thing to work. She marries Link and names the kids after themselves, obviously. The narcissist. Actually, if I remember, there's only one occasion where a Link meets another Link that's alive. And, shit, which one is it? I don't think it's I don't, it's one of them. You meet like old hero or something like that, retired hero, and he's got a master sword or something. He's got like all the tropes of a Link, and it's like pretty heavily implied that he's one. I think, no, he's not from a previous game. He's from some point in between games, I think. Are you feeling alright? Motherfucker, I just got my ass kicked by some kind of magic bullshit. You think I'm feeling fine? You think a 10-year-old who just got beat up by magic for the first time just took some ibuprofen and slept it off? Well, yes, because that's exactly what Link did. That's what Link do. Ooh. I think our Kaku still might be a little bit too much in the way. Man, I don't think he's not going to be in the way. There. They don't really want him on that side of the screen, but it'll have to work. Ooh, I like the look of that. Need some animations where he's popping in and out. Oh well. Back to it. Top left? Maybe. Chickens aren't that good at flyers, though. I should get him a branch. Can I... Yeah, I'm going to time out the Pokemon thing for now. It's supposed to be very tiny. So the Bakori were actually supposed to be in Breath of the Wild, interestingly enough. The concept, or I guess the early models for it, made it look like they were going to look like little hicks, though. Like, I don't mean to say that in any bad way, but like, they... very stereotypy. Like overalls without a shirt underneath, I'm pretty sure, and kind of a real rough farm boy haircut, and I don't know why they did that when they were going to do that when they had such a good design in this game. Soldiers will not do. Let's not spend the taxpayer money on, you know, fixing the kingdom. Oh no, instead let's send a child. I don't know, I'm not sure if they even know that this Link has like the spirit of the hero in him. I guess I'd have to look at the timeline, but I don't think anybody's, like, yeah, his name is Link, but nobody's mentioned the spirit of the hero or the chosen one or anything like that. It's like, oh, you're a kid. The Minish don't get scared by kids is bad. Yeah, you. Alright, we got a metal stick. It's good for poking shit. Actually, it's probably a pretty damn good sword. Let's see, if Link's wielding it like a sword and he's... You know, I've just been assuming that he's about 10. I think because of the trope of Pokemon, sending the kid, who's always 10, out on the great adventure. I don't actually know how old he is. I think he's still considered young, at least. Oh. I'm seeing now the the king's assistant guy there. I think he ends up being design inspiration for the bad guy in Spirit Tracks. Fuck you, old man. I don't need maps. I got Google. I don't know. Could a modern day Legend of Zelda be any fun? I don't know that it would. Could you do... I don't know that wouldn't work either. I'd say like a Persona 5 style Zelda game. But I don't know enough about Persona 5. I'm pretty sure a ton of that happens in some kind of like alternate dimension or something. So I don't know how much of that actually applies. I think most of the real world stuff is basically a glorified menu. Oh shit. Alright, yeah, it looks like Kaku's just covering over the rupees. Nobody needs to see... Excuse me. Nobody needs to see that. So, thanks to Ocarina of Time, if a game allows my character to roll, I have the compulsion to roll them everywhere they go. I do this exact same thing in Horizon Zero Dawn. I just make Aloy roll everywhere. Over rocks, into the water, through town. Don't spend it all in one place. In this economy. Alright, let's go. Yeah, just give Link a gun. God, I absolutely love the idea of Link with a gun. Which isn't that far out of reach since there's Link with a motorcycle now. Like, I need it. I don't know, if it was a real thing, would that ruin it? If Nintendo actually get... Well, I don't know if you've seen any of the trailers for Tears of the Kingdom, but he almost, kinda. I don't want to give any spoilers if anyone's trying to get a fresh impression on release day, but there's something little to look forward to. But I'm sure you've seen the animations of Link with a gun. Ganon's just like, oh no, fuck this. Guns are dangerous. God, I fucking love it. I go back and rewatch it at least like once a year. Yeah, I think those versions of the Choo-Choo debuted in Wind Waker. So yeah, this is definitely after Wind Waker. Not so much in the timeline, but definitely in production. I don't even remember why I was wondering about that now. Yeah, fuck it. It's a casual day. We don't have to keep canon. I haven't seen any trailers yet. Okay. Yeah, let's just say there's some shit to look forward to. Yeah, it's supposed to come orange, right? Okay. There it is. Just hadn't gone far enough yet. Come on, hit him a few more times. Fine, I guess we'll go save him. Yeah, one of these days I want to get around to getting the Link's Awakening, the new version of it. And I was wondering if, by that logic, do they need to remake Minish Cap? And honestly, I don't think they do. Especially not that they've got it on that Switch Online retro service or whatever now. Yeah, it's just one of those games that it was built right the first time, with pixel art being a thing that, like, a beloved style, still holds up in 2023. I just found out again. Yeah, Okay, so the whole Game Boy release for Switch is what finally made me pay for the Switch Online expansion. Before, I only had like the $3.99 online service and refused to pay any extra. This is what fucking got me. Link's Awakening was hard but fun. That sounds like a good time. Because, like, I thought a few times that some of the Zelda games are just a little way too easy. That being said, I was playing Wind Waker earlier today, and that game was fucking kicking my ass. But it wasn't because the enemies were hard. It was mostly the camera controls. I keep walking off ledges or into lava. Because the left-right camera controls are inverted, and it throws me off so bad. What in the world is a lone child doing in the woods? What in the fuck is a talking hat doing in the woods? Who should be asking questions here, buddy? Vadi? That little bitch? The 64 game. Yes, I didn't know that one was out yet. So when I looked it up, I got Game Boy Color, and 64. To me, it was like they were all released at the same time. So they got my damn money. We have a lot in common. You're a gullible child and I'm a talking hat. Reforge the sacred blade. Sorry, all I got is a broken one and my grandpa's. No sacred blades found here, man. But yeah, with the 64, I went through and like started a bunch of different games and like just opened them up and saved a file. I'm wondering if that'll help me play offline, or maybe I could have anyway. But one of the things I'm looking forward to the most, other than playing Majora's Mask, because I don't think I ever got through that one completely, is Mario Party. Like Mario Party 3 or 2 or whatever for the N64. Or maybe, yeah, Mario Party 2, I think. Whatever. The Mario Party on Switch just doesn't have the big maps that it did on the N64. And honestly, I think the N64 one was better. Let's see, I'm gonna got a year sub, it's like 20 bucks. Really? I had to pay like 50 something for my year subscription. I got stuck in the stone tower. That was years ago. Stone tower. Oh, Majora's Mask. My name is Elzo. Eslo. Alright, got a message. Oh, it's just West. Wait up! I ain't got legs. See, that's why we'd make such a good pair. You got legs and I don't. Come back, kid, give me your fucking legs. I'll gnaw them off if I have to. I don't know, man, I'm not good at voices. Take a good look at me. Do you think I can walk? And now he will slowly suck my brain out of my skull. And then he'll starve to death. It's quite comfortable up here. Well, yeah, no shit. Link's always got like really thick hair. I thought about trying to play music through the stream, but honestly, this game's kind of got a kick-ass soundtrack for just being a Game Boy title. Without the expansion, it's funny. Oh, gotcha. Yep. Yeah, I think you have to have the expansion to get the retro titles, don't you? I think the $3.99 is like just for online services. If you ever need my insight, honestly, I don't remember him ever being that helpful. world of the Minish is very small. Did you ever see that movie Shrink? Or whatever? Like that, but the real estate prices are worse. Corey, they call them Minish, and I call them asshats. Some people call them gum stuck to the bottom of their shoes. Uh, 20 for Super NES and NES. Oh. Huh. I thought I might play a couple Super NES titles, but for the most part I'm here for N64 and GBA. I know it won't happen, man, but I really want them to bring back the Metabots game for Game Boy Advance. That thing was fun. But as small as their all of their title selections are, even now, I doubt they're gonna get any of the semi-obscure ones like that. Yes, Link, stand on that stump and shake your ass. Oh no, it's part of the magic spell, I swear. I get no enjoyment out of it. Someone needs to get me a voice acting class so I can do the voices better. Yes. We all know, press buttons, do things. Wild Mudberry appears in the chat. Bye, bitch. I don't know, Minish Cap is one of those Zelda games that at its base is pretty simple, like quite a few of them, but it does hold some sort of whimsy. And maybe it's the shrinking feature, maybe it's the design. Ooh, I might be able to use that clip for something. But yeah, this is one of the titles that still has a little bit of that magic to it. Where the ones like the original and Link to the Past, those ones just don't quite feel right to me. So these little fuckers, I want a figure of one so goddamn bad. I'm getting jumped. Yeah. By these little rat fuckers. And the only figure I've been able to find for them isn't like a mass-produced one. It's one figure that a guy sculpted by hand, and it's fucking perfect. Nintendo sleeps on like all of their good merch ideas or opportunities. See, that's what it was. Aslo was bringing us here to get jumped. He's working with him. Like, all right, boys, I got him. Jump him. He's just like 10. You can take him. I want my cut. Like, oh, I didn't fully understand what they said myself. It's like, motherfucker, you are one. Oh, that's right. Leslo over here's a lying bitch. I was pretty sure that was... Oh, right, no, we gotta go... I'm remembering things in the wrong order. See these, I guess mushroom tables? No, they're canopies. Oh shit, I didn't notice before. They're too tall to be tables. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, I need some of these. Maybe we should build some on the homestead. But those are fucking canopies, and where I'm at, those will guaranteed blow away. I don't care how strong I make them, they will blow away. Oh, yeah, nope, wrong one. What's wrong, Link? You can't roll down a ladder? I've done it. I didn't say it felt good, but I've done it. Shit. I will say, this Link looks great in the traditional hero's outfit. It looks like it belongs. But the one in Spirit Tracks, I kind of wish he would have just kept his like rail worker uniform. It looked way better on him than the hero's outfit. Hashtag me too. What are we hashtag me too-ing about? Getting jumped. Bakori. Figure. What was I talking about? Rolling down ladders. Ah, true that, man. True that. Oh, shit, right. I forgot. Headphones are connected to my head I was wearing. Alright, that's a little more comfy. Let's go. You seem to be having trouble with our language that you've never had a chance to experience before. How dare you not know it? Jabbernut. Yeah, I could jabber a nut or two. Alright, just south of here. Yep. See? I was ahead of myself. Trying to do shit in the wrong order. Got some nice skylights going on. I like the idea of a barrel-designed greenhouse. I don't think that's going to be a good idea to try to build for the YouTube channel, though. That's going to be a bit much. Link, I think you're supposed to nut in this jabber. Pretty sure that's what he said. You ate the jabbernut. Looks to me like I'm holding it, but it's confirmed, Link eats with his hands. Oh, yeah, no, mature stream, boys and girls. Yeah, I guess I should put a, goddamn the word I'm looking for. Let people know ahead of time. Not dissertation. Oh, come on, Beastie, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, a heads up? Inform. No, that's not the word. Close. Warn. Kind of, yeah, warning, whatever. I'll think of it. That's it. Disclaimer. Yep. You need to put a disclaimer, because I really don't plan on hiding language on Twitch or YouTube. Words of English language. That's what, hey people, be warned, there's English involved here. We won't season anything and something might get colonized. God, that's terrible. No, but I don't know, I'm kind of a firm believer that like swearing or swear words and things like that aren't as harmful as people make them out to be, and we really shouldn't try to think of the kids. I think the kids need to hear more swear, or don't. I think the kids need to hear swears more often. Now you can go talk to our old leader. I don't know, I thought I had something, but I lost it. Nah, kids need to be being sheltered by something, or sheltered from something like language, I think only leads to more problems long term. My ex's kid picked up quick and used them correct. Impressive. using them at 4 in the correct context. Context is the hard part. I know adults who don't even use them in the right context. I am an adult who sometimes doesn't use them in the right context. Can't even tell me those are bad words. Yeah, bad words. I don't like the idea of bad words, especially considering the fact that like cursing swear words is not as old as you would think, and the ones that we are like familiar with was actually birthed out of a class divide. It was a Proto-French and Proto-German. I believe the French won, and they had like taken over the Germans' area, and it was something along the lines of like a lot of the words that we consider bad words today are variations of the German versions of words, and it had something to do with like the upper class were using certain words, and then whenever the poor started using them, they're like, oh well, we don't want to use the same words as the poor, so we're gonna say those are like out of fashion. Those are morally bad words. If you're saying those words, you're one of the poor, because we're abandoning those words in exchange for these other ones. It was just to separate them, separate the classes more. So yeah, like swear words are just classist propaganda. This child is Link. This is a child Link. Link this? I don't know. I need to break the curse. Shit. Ship high in transit. Maybe. Transit being... Oh shit. Maybe. Yeah, no, what they don't teach you in history class is fascinating. It really makes you rethink the way we look at the world today. My English teacher taught me that in high school. Nice. Sounds like a good English teacher to me, man. If that's what you're after, you'll need 4 mystic elements. You know, I've thought so many times about what if, like, Link fails? I mean, do you just kind of wait another 100 years for another one to pop up and then he'll solve everything then? Just try again? There's always, like, 4 of these things to collect or whatever, so it's just like, well, fuck, this one died, but I'm sure the next one he'll find them. Alright, I said something was queer, he yelled at me, I replied, my bad, this is strange and awkward. I got sent out of the classroom. Well, I mean... Shit, I don't know, man. Like I said, just depend on the context of what you were calling queer, I guess. Oh, okay, so you were using it properly. Oh, okay. It was a gay writer that you were calling queer. Well, I mean, yeah. Before I was woke. I don't know, certain words carry different connotations at different times. And not an asshole about that stuff. Oh, it was a different time, and not in the way that like, oh, it was okay and people were less sensitive then. It was just a time filled with ignorance. And that guy sure plays with his glasses a lot. I think he thinks he's cool. Doesn't help that he's in a priest robe, so we can only assume what he does is in his free time. Yeah? I learned it's okay for dude. Right? Just not my bag. It is okay for dudes to like other dudes. But I tell you what, there was certainly, from the time that you and I grew up in there, became we all had to go through a time of deprogramming ourselves from what we had been steeped in from childhood. That's why I think I shared it on Twitter. I could never time travel, like back in time to see my younger self or anything, because I'd have to beat the shit out of myself. I'd be so violent with me. Just like I'd knock the fuck out of young beastie. Oh, I bet. Oh, see? That's why we can't time travel. And you know, the weird thing is, like, I don't think either of us necessarily would have done horrible things, but just a lot of the misconceptions that we were carrying around in some of the language that we used, like, was harmful enough on its own. And that's probably part of why we're better people today, because we didn't really have it in us to do things that were that bad. At least not against people who didn't deserve it. So it was just kind of regurgitating the cesspool that we grew up in. These goddamn slugs have knocked my health down so many times in the past. And the whole treating like objects thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, people are still getting over that one. Right. It always gets me that you can't break pots right away with your sword in this one. That is what I love about top-down Zeldas, though, is you can attack as fast as you can press the button. So every time my Link fights, he's just like having a fucking seizure. Excuse me. Look at the size of that barrel. Well, bitch, we're the size of pennies. What'd you expect? This is like a countertop aging barrel. It's not that big. Yeah, I can't kill those fuckers if I remember right. Oh, no, but I can push them back. I can use that. Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. That is half of Zelda games, is knowing what to do and just not having quite the coordination to do it. You always end up jumping off a fucking ledge or something. Alright, welcome to the chat, Magic Master Player. Okay, is that like MTG Magic? Still messes with my brain to know the fact that Capcom made 3 Zelda, right? I think this was one of them, wasn't it? And then, what were the other ones? Oh, Magic Master Player, you can just kind of ignore that Pokemon community game thing if you want. I haven't quite gotten it figured out yet. Oh, right, it's still locked in place. Oh, shoot, I'm trying to... Damn, chat's in the way, so I can't. Right, ladder's on the side. And why isn't Link in the Capcom versus Marvel? Oh, I'm sure that's a licensing issue. I demand a refund on my childhood. Damn right, dude. Damn right. Not licensing it ruins so much shit, or at the very least, hurts opportunities. Minish. Oh, the 2 Oracle games, right? Those are on my to-do list. I bet the Oracle games were good. I'm so fucking mad I can't play 4 Swords though. Cause there's one version of 4 Swords where you can get around it and play by yourself, I think. Ah, you bitch. But the one that I found a ROM for which I'm not playing a ROM today because Twitch doesn't like that. But the one that was on the Oracle, I think, ROM is multiplayer only. Should I do an other affected the other? Oh, the games affect each other. That's cool as fuck. Especially for the time that those games came out. For as frustrating as Nintendo can be, that's one of the things I do love about them, though, is they always, not always, they often, push the boundaries on what can be done with hardware at the time. Like, I know a classic example is that vampire hunting game or whatever, the monster hunting game, where it had a solar panel on it, just like the one out of a calculator. And you could actually charge up like your special attack with it or whatever. Lift. Okay, but I don't want to throw it. You bitch. Oh, how the fuck did I do this before? Oh, push it. Duh. Alright, but Magic Master player, welcome to the chat. My name is Jacob. I'm an aspiring nerdy homesteader. The idea, for the most part, is that we're going to take games like a lot of the Zelda games and find things that we can make in real life and add it to the homestead. So a lot of it's probably going to be decorative, but I already have some game aspects figured out for outdoor cooking, or some games that look at things from a historical perspective, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and The Witcher. So there's plenty of things to pull from that, or at least inspiration from there, and then we can do a historical deep dive. Tonight, though, we're just playing a casual game to test out my my cuckoo down in the corner, my little PNG, for when I don't want to use a camera, because I can't use my camera and my Switch at the same time. I love the fact that the Oracle games are made assuming that you are playing both games and using passwords in each games on both. Some items require you to talk to a character who gives you a password and talk to another character to give you an item. Oh, that's cool as fuck. So that's... It sounds like you could maybe... I fucked that up. One more. And go around. I have to push it out. See, I had been thinking that I kind of miss how some games you'd almost have to keep like a notebook nearby to keep track of certain things. And it sounds like you could probably do that with the Oracle games. Yeah, I think it'll stay. Nope. I'm trying to remember how the fuck. Any of these? Maybe I have to fall from an upper floor. Not how right. Beastie, you're technically right about Nerdstead, and I guess that might be more of a Twitch thing. My first name, though, will be easily findable, or easily available on the YouTube channel. Ah, shit. But I guess there are slightly different crowds on each platform, so you're right. Okay, so... But, yeah, no, that's really cool, Magic Master. I didn't know that they were that the two Oracle games were that connected. So I'm really looking forward to playing them now. The Magic Master play, your username, I don't know if you had heard me earlier. I was wondering if that has anything to do with Magic the Gathering? Apparently the director of Capcom Zelda games loved Zelda 1. Oh. I bet that's probably, I'm sure that, what's the word I'm looking for? Not instructed, guided, informed, maybe? Well, inspired the way that they designed the games that they did make. Wasn't Capcom the one that was going to make a Zelda strategy game? Love that emote. I think I need that key. Or I think there's a key in that chest. Right? But if these blocks don't move, and they didn't move from the inside, man, so I'm also really new to streaming. Trying to play the game and do chat, I'm not super versed in that yet. So even though, Beastie, you might have to tell me. Yeah, come on, just tell me how to do this one. I had it? No. Oh my god, I did have it. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so dumb. Look, man, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Actually, I could not fall asleep last night. So I've been running slow and sluggish all day. But I am pretty happy with how our PNG Cuckoo's been performing. Yeah, so you just had to tell me that I knew how to do it, and I would know how to do it. That's all I needed. God, I'm fucking stupid. For being so smart, I'm real fucking dumb. Yeah, Magic, you might have to correct me on the whole strategy game thing. I think I saw something about that, and I'm pretty sure it was Capcom, but I could be wrong. Story of my life, right, Beastie? Got that right. Found a dungeon, man. You know, I use the map a little bit, of course. You almost have to, because at some point in a Zelda dungeon, you always end up getting a little bit turned around. But I almost never use the compass to, like, find all of the treasure chests. No. Minish was one of the worst selling? Oh, that's crazy, because it's easily shot up to one of my favorites. Probably, Ocarina, Breath of the Wild, Minish, and Twilight. What about you, Magic? What's your top, I don't know, top 3? Although Wind Waker's definitely creeping up there pretty fast. I just finished Dragon Roost Island today. Man, that theme fucking slaps. Love me some Dragon Roost theme. Yeah, I've got, come on. There we go. I should probably quit trying to watch OBS to play the game. It's great for keeping an eye on chat, but I can't see doors when chat's in the way. Twilight Princess, Ocarina, and Majora's. No, that's a solid lineup. No hate. That is a good one. Or a good 3. Yeah, so far I think Minish is pretty much one of the only top-down ones that I really like. But that's also without playing Oracle yet. Or the new Awakening. I guess it's not really new anymore, but, you know. I think I remember this one. Oracle series will change your life. Dude, I am totally ready for that. I say ready, but I'll probably have to wait till after the Rent Fair before I can... No, that won't work because then Tears of the Kingdom will be out. So I might have to play it before... was that May? So speaking of the homestead, one project I do have in mind that's directly Zelda themed is I plan on making a cast, a like stone, or I guess not stone, a cement cast of the Master Sword in the pedestal and putting that in the end of my hideaway garden. That probably won't be till the summer though. You got 3 months to beat both. I got 3 months to beat both games, get my first YouTube video launched. I didn't need to launch myself across. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to come up this way, I think. Yeah, I gotta beat Oracle, get all my wares built, get my new costume built for Ren Fair, get my new booth built, get one video a month out, and get on a regular streaming schedule. I gotta go on vacation, handle Valentine's Day, and I got some weddings to do video for coming up as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get Oracle's beat. Apparently there's a Switch version of Link's Awakening. That's what that. Okay. I do have a key. Link's Awakening was hard mode that didn't exist in the game. Oh hell yeah! What was I playing? Oh, Breath of the Wild Master Mode. After you beat in the normal version, I'm convinced Master Mode is the original version, and then they had to scale it back. Because when you think about how the monsters are supposed to like kind of easily overpower normal people, and even a lot of the soldiers especially, they just seem way too weak in the normal original version. But in Master Mode, or Link at low strength or whatever struggles with it, and the monsters are actually like kind of hard to kill and everything, it just makes more sense from a lore standpoint that Master Mode is actually the original. There we go, there's that spastic attacking I was talking about. Okay, what do we got? Link's Awakening doesn't need hard mode. Man, I am all for it. That's actually kind of great though, to contrast its like really cutesy, simple art style to just be a hard as fuck game. I think that would be oh shit, there's a juxtaposition. Yeah, like beautiful whatever. I'm not good with long words tonight. Today is not my day, but yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I've been nervous about pulling the trigger on spending the money on Link's Awakening since it's a full price game. Juxtaposed. Thank you. God, I cannot do words today. Most days. Menu. Nope. There it is. Oh, god damn it. No, I don't need that one. I need these ones. You need more blood in your meats. More blood in your meat system. You got that right, man. Oh. For reference, Magic, if you're still there, Beastie and I have been working on getting a mead recipe perfected. Alright. Love me a heart container. The thing that I had a real hard time getting used to when I was playing the ROM of this was only having the 2 slots for both sword, shield, and your items. Like, it works, because arguably this is a slower paced game compared to some of the, like, 3D real-time ones. I guess they're all real-time, but still. I feel the raisin bit isn't a thing. Are you talking about the TikTok I sent you earlier? Oh, I don't have my sword equipped. See, this is why you can't hardly use the shield half the time. There's just not room for it. I'm telling you, Zelda should have just given us the heart container in the beginning. Fuck the shield. Shield's only good for going on my wall. No, there's something. There it is. There's one of them. That is one of the unfortunate things, I guess, about playing Zelda games on stream, is because I can't use my camera, because I have to use the Switch, or I have to essentially use my capture card instead of the ROM, since Twitch doesn't like ROMs. You can't see my wall of Zelda stuff behind me. Yeah. Okay, one thing I told myself I was going to do if I replayed this game was I was going to spend those goddamn mystery shells more often, instead of at near the end of the game trying to spend like 2,000 of them at once, because that was torture. I'm excited that M and L Superstar Saga is on the Game Boy Switch Online. M and L Superstar. I feel dumb, but I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one, Magic. Aw, shit. 20 shells. If we were on a beach, we'd be rich. M and L, M and L, M and L. M and L Superstar Saga. Game Boy. Switch. Can you type that one out for me all the way, Magic? I'm not sure. I don't know which one you're talking about. And I feel really dumb for it. But I mean, to be fair, I feel pretty dumb most of the time anyway. Mario and Luigi? Oh, yeah. I did see that. I've never gotten a chance to play that, so I was pretty excited about it. Can't believe I forgot. There was another Mario one that was on there that was like a 10th as interesting as the Superstar Saga. Can't remember which one it was now. Actually, hold on. Can we? Yes. Okay, go to game selection. Yeah. God, that art on there is so great too. I don't care about WarioWare. And I don't know what the fuck this Kuririn? It spin the stick? Multiplayer? Yeah, pass. I might have to play me some of that Mario Kart circuit though. And Super Mario 3 was fucking baller. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there we go. I'm not usually big on the turn-based ones, but I want to give Superstar Saga a try. Wait, didn't I say... There we are. Man, that's what I love about old games being remade. You don't have to go through all the title bullshit, just load right into the bitch. Oh, the thing to find out though is, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, Magic, but in the ROM for this game, the one that you can just find online, you know, illegally, but like whatever, there's on one of the like last floors in the last dungeon in like the evil Hyrule castle or whatever, there's a door that when you walk through it, it'll just crash. You cannot walk through that door successfully. And so I'm really hoping Nintendo didn't just take that ROM and plug it into this, because then I still won't be able to finish the game. I don't have a key. What am I doing? Said that the company that made Mario and Luigi... Oh, went bank... That's... What was the name of the company? That's a damn shame. There's all this money in gaming, and a lot of the really innovative studios still go under. All that fucking consolidation and everything else. Licensing fees. Not to say that licensing fees shouldn't be a thing, but they are out of hand. Whenever you turned around in time. Nope. There we go. Okay, This one is not a puzzle. Just don't overthink it and just do it. Yeah. I need something that simple to make me feel better, I guess. Alpha Dream. I haven't heard of them, but that doesn't mean that they weren't good. I don't know, turn around, thank you. I kind of think that publishing studios get too much of the credit sometimes, and not enough on the actual dev team. Doesn't get enough spotlight. There we go. Yeah, back. It's just me or the flies flying around. Do they look like they've got a weird amount of muscle? Like they're beefy boys and they don't need to be. I'm sure it's just limitation of the like pixel art style. It's supposed to be like bug segments, but they look like they don't skip arm day. Not really arm day because they've got thin bug arms. God, I just need to stop talking. The Demon Slayer movie comes out on the 3rd. Aw, yeah. Speaking of, I got real excited that there was new Demon Slayer episodes, and all it fucking was the train movie turned into a season. Why? Fucking teasing me like that. Alright, have I already been in... Yeah, I think we've been in this room. But I screwed up. Sure, Beastie, I'm ready for some disappointment. What you got? Ah, there it is, yeah. Attack on Titan Part 3 is 2 episodes? What? It's not like they're doing a drip release. I didn't do vocal exercises before I got started. Fuck it. You got a compass. Man, I never use the compass. If it's not like a main item and I don't have anything I need to buy, I don't really care about the other chests. I do not need to 100% Zelda. Now, Mario 64, that's a different story, but I don't need a bunch of rubies I can't spend. I've waited a year. Granted, they're longer than standard episodes, but still, might as well make a canon movie. Yeah, no, you're right. Make it. I think movies are really good for like midpoint, big story, like wrapping up a big story arc, and the end. Where I've been thinking about this idea that whether it's a movie or a series or whatever, shouldn't be what can, what's the word I want? I guess like what restricts the story. It should be use either one that you need for whichever like serves the purpose of the story at that time. Same thing with movie runtime. All right, what we got, Master? If I'm remembering right, the series had 1 Game Boy Advance and 2 DS games, 2 3DS games, 2 3DS remakes, 1 of Superstar Saga, and 1 of the 2 DS games. And the DS games remake was their last game. Damn! I didn't know they were that involved with the Mario franchise. What am I doing? Kinda got to read and chat and just running around. Demon Slayer is killing it. Yeah, exactly. Demon Slayer gets the idea. Service the story first. Do a series when you need to. Do a movie when you need to. And OVAs when you've got something else to wrap up or fill in or tease. Yeah, me and someone was talking about how long some movies are. Like, was it the Titanic and the Avengers movie? Endgame or whatever? And how they're 3-hour movies, but the reason they work is because they have enough time to fully flesh out all of the storylines that they have involved. Not that every movie needs to be that long, but for those particular stories, god damn it, I'm dumb. It was what was needed to service the story. So yeah, like, story comes first. Okay, so you're saying, Magic, that 2 3DS remakes, one of Superstar Saga, and one of the 2DS games. Okay, so not all of those games are Superstar Saga then? Some bitch. Why am I so bad at this suddenly? Yeah, there you are. I know better. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, I do, but like, I'm not running at full brain capacity right now. Those two are just bad coordination. Come on. There you go. So I guess I'm a little confused, Magic. If not all of those are Superstar Saga entries, are they all Mario RPG entries? Like turn-based RPG? Alright. Nope, wrong button. I'm not doing too bad on health. Boss door. Where was the boss door? Hey, let's use that map. Oh fuck, what's the map button? Nope. No, it should be start. There she is. Alright, so we need to go up. Trying to remember. Oh, excuse me. Okay, yeah, they're all turn-based. Oh, okay. They're all turn-based. They're Superstar Saga, Partners in Time. Oh, yeah, okay, I've heard those, the names of those other titles. Bowser's Inside Story, Dream Team. Bowser's Inside Story was one that seemed really fucking weird, and that's also what made it really interesting. Like, it was a good weird. I haven't gotten to play it though, but maybe I will before too long. Dream Team and Paper Jam. Right. And we've gone that way. Check that map again. Yeah. Man, maybe I shouldn't try to game on stream right after getting over the vid. Turn-based, but you have to actually do timed input when attacking and distributing. Oh! Okay. Turn-based real-time. Interesting. That might help me keep my attention on it a little longer then. What the fuck am I doing? So, you know, sometimes with things like Pokemon, I'll be playing and I'll enjoy it or whatever, but during the battles, I'll oftentimes just kind of like space out for 10 minutes, look at my phone, whatever. If I know something like can't sneak up on me and time's not really a factor. Okay, I fucked something up here. So, Legend of Dragoon. Oh god, that is a game I need to go back to one of these days. It was a game my uncle had, and it had like 4 discs to it. It's fucking crazy. Especially for PlayStation 1. Duh. Yeah, I didn't get to play I don't think past the first disc, but that game was something else. I unfortunately was not the one who got to inherit it whenever he passed. To be fair, I didn't have a PlayStation at the time, so... Yeah, here we go. Alright, what have we got? So I can... I got to the final boss. Roommate watched all of son-in-law. So fighting, then I lost. Oh, that's rough, man. Okay, so we do need to go up the other one first. Yeah, Legend of the Dragoon was, I think, I don't know if it was just how massive it was for the time. 2-hour combat. Yep. I don't want to say the games were better, but they were different. Alpha Dream honestly expanded the Mario universe. Oh, yeah, no, I can fully believe that. I think one of the major expansions to the Mario universe that Nintendo actually did was like Mario Galaxy. And even that was kind of mostly at the end, from what I understand. Just kind of thrown into like, oh, the universe like keeps cycling itself. So it was arguably kind of lazy. So it's a shame that they went under. With all the new hardware, I would have liked to have seen what Alpha Dream would have been able to do with the Mario franchise going forward. Since they were focused on story, maybe they wouldn't want to just... I don't know, I've got some bones to pick with modern games that are put out just solely for the point of making a profit, not for telling a story or anything that actually benefits the player. Sorry, I've got a problem where a lot of times, even if I'm not playing a game, when I'm talking, I will just kind of space out for a few moments. Oh, wrong button. That's too late. And I'll do it like mid-sentence. You'll just have to be patient with me. I'm hoping to get on some medication this year. We'll see if that happens. Then I might not quite have that issue. Ah. So another thing I've considered doing for the YouTube channel is making some of the pots that feature throughout the Zelda franchise. That might have to be a next year thing, though. You would be surprised how hard it is to actually get a hold of a pottery wheel and a kiln. Oftentimes you can be looking at spending almost $1,000 each, and that's not even including finding a quality clay supplier. So, I want to do the Zelda pots, especially if I can make like a one that's supposed to fall apart, like that 3D printed one. But that'll have to wait. Also, it screws with me that both Mario and Luigi series and the Kingdom Hearts franchise have the same music composer. Oh, that's great. Dude, I love me some Kingdom Hearts, especially the soundtrack. Kingdom Hearts soundtrack was something I listened to almost exclusively for years. Not quite exclusive, but almost. That shit goes hard. So, I'm looking forward to Superstar Saga even more now. You've got me hyped for it. Oh, sorry, you see what we're saying? What, Legend of Dragoon Remake? I'll buy a PS5 just to play it right. It might be easier to get a PS5 than a PlayStation original that works at this point, and a working copy without a bunch of scratches of Legend of Dragoon. It's pretty exclusive, yeah. I wonder if Sony actually owns the licensing rights to it. Keep hitting the wrong fucking button. I know what to do, I just can't get my fingers to do it. Two to 4 discs, never saw a console. Yeah. You bitch. Actually, kind of really love these designs of the choo-choos. But the blobbiness of the Breath of the Wild ones does almost seem to pay reference to Dragon Slayer, and those are peak slime design. No, Dragon Quest. Maybe that's what it was. The game clerk was so mad he had to sell it. I bet. The only other time I remember a game being so big that it had that many discs was Final Fantasy 12? 13? The one with lightning? I think it was maybe when the Xbox One or whatever had just came out, but it was also on 360. It was like 2 or 3 discs on the 360. And that was a cool game, but something about the pacing on the first disc was just way too slow. Yoko Shimomura, name of the Kingdom Hearts and Mario and Luigi composer, is so good. Oh, dude, he really is. That motherfucker knows what he's doing. And then he teamed up with Utada Hikari. And I think they've made a song for almost, or at least a remix for like every Kingdom Hearts game that came out. And some of my favorites, like the general world themes often are good. And I like to listen to those on like a remix or a lo-fi kind of ambient playlist from time to time. But like the character themes. Oh, right, sorry, Yoko's a she, my bad. My bad. I don't really know a whole lot about the person, I just know that I love their music. I love her music. I guess now that I know, I can use the proper pronouns. Alright, gotta come back to that one when we're big. You know, Japanese name. Yeah, that makes sense. Forgive my ignorance. Yeah, I think we gotta go talk to the little governor. Your conviction holds strong. Oh, that reminds me, Mount Krenel is reduced to like Krenel Mound or something in Breath of the Wild. As much as I like the Kingdom Hearts music, I really should put some time in to learn a little more about Yoko. You asked for him? I'm certain. Oh yeah, that guy. That's who we're heading to. Actually, do I have the guy who did my logo? Do I have any of his info in the About section? I do not. I will need to get that fixed. I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, whenever I went through like my edgy teenage phase, actually it wasn't so much trying to be as edgy as much as that's when I had a bad bout of depression. What was it? It was, I think, Shion and Namine's theme. That shit hit hard with me then. don't, to this day, and I haven't put a lot of time to like really research into it, but I don't fully get the lyrics to Simple and Clean. Like for the most part I do, but maybe it's a translation thing or just me being dumb, but there was a few lines that didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Fun fact, Kingdom Hearts 1 was the last game released under the Squaresoft brand before it merged with Enix. Huh, interesting. Well, Kingdom Hearts 1 was good, but between you and me, Kingdom Hearts 2 had some amazing like attack combo and abilities and quality of life improvements. Kingdom Hearts 2 was where it was at. But I wouldn't have expected the team to come out with all of that stuff for the first game. Gotta believe in the iterative process. First version's never gonna be the perfect version. But no, that's really cool. Magic, you seem to know a lot of stuff. Feel free to drop into my chat and drop some knowledge bombs on me anytime. I like that shit. Even my the like YouTube channels that I subscribe to, most of them are like informational. I like to learn. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, I gotta get that fixed. About blew out my ear. I didn't even get to read it. I was reeling from the pain. Oh, it was magic following. Thanks, man. Or man is gender neutral. Dude. Let's say dude. No. Whatever. Thanks, Magic, for following. I don't have a super consistent stream schedule at the moment. But yeah, absolutely come drop fact bombs anytime you're in the mood. Simple and Clean and Hikari, the Japanese version, have entirely different lyrics. Oh, that makes sense. What am I doing? Stop that. There we go. I actually really do like a decent, I guess not a decent bit anymore, because it's been a while since I was really listening to. I used to listen to a decent bit of like Japanese music, a little bit of J-rock and J-pop, and most of the time I didn't like it as much. There are some exceptions when the translated version would come out, because they would try to fit like the lyrics that whether it's the closest translation or whatever, the lyrics wouldn't fit like the rhythm of the music, so it would often feel certain words would feel like ham-fisted in, or there'd be some weird pauses. And I know that just comes with the territory, but I didn't mind listening to them even if I couldn't understand what the words were. But these days, most of the music I listen to doesn't even have lyrics. So, right, we need a bomb for that one. Same thing with Kingdom Hearts 2, Sanctuary. Sanctuary was so good. Has entirely different lyrics than Passion. Neat. Well, I mean, I guess you could say they stayed consistent. Am I fucking trapped here? I'll have to compare the lyrics sometime. Have a little field day with that. Yeah, okay, so I am trapped on this side. Because I don't have bombs. That doesn't make any sense, because the mayor chief guy told me to come out this way. So I just missed something super obvious. I don't know, fuck it, we're going the other way. If I wasn't playing it on stream, I could probably dick with it for 30 more minutes, but... BC, did you ever play Final Fantasy 13? Like I said, I only played I think I got to the end of the first disc. I don't remember anything from the second disc. I think at that point, whenever I had to swap the disc out, I was kind of bored with it. I really liked some of the characters, but the pacing was just... I think there was like too many cutscenes, not enough gameplay. Oh, got to the final boss. Nice. Was it the same thing like the Legend of the Dragoon, where you got to the final boss but couldn't beat him? Pissed Jade off the game. Oh no. Oh, that's made worse by the fact that I know who you're talking about. That's funny. On this side of the line, over here, where it's safe, it's funny. Which is 6 hours. I came home from work. I'd beat it in 3 minutes. Oh, yeah, I'd be mad too. Apparently, Utada Hikari and Tetsuya Nomura are friends, so for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Square didn't have to pay a single cent. But did Square have the money to pay at the time? Because if they did, they probably should have. If they had to pay, they probably wouldn't have went with it. Kingdom Hearts was already seen as an extremely risky project, so any additional investments into the possible risk may have resulted in either that music not being used or the game not being released. That's right, I think Utada is doing quite well for herself these days. No idea on Namoya though. I just had a few games in development, but after Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm not sure what that may have done to his situation. No, Disney got their grubby little hands in and kind of ruined that game for him. I feel bad. Big man. Oh, I bet. I bet she was pissed. I don't have bombs. Yeah, I know. I'm a carpenter. After Kingdom Hearts 2, you thought it started getting paid. Good. She deserved to get paid. That her performances were fucking incredible. See, if you don't have any kind of star power to swing, though, a lot of times if you do like a project like that for free, they'll kind of just expect you to keep doing it for free. Especially here in the States. Okay, so if I can't get out that way, let's look at the map. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, there we go. Like, yeah, this map doesn't help me at all. What the hell? Where did we... Okay, we popped out up there. We need to pop out down there. Be patient with me, guys. I know I'm being real stupid right now. Yeah, because I just came from over there. But that's where I went through the first time. But there's a bridge. But I couldn't get, because I don't have bombs. Oh my god, what the fuck? Beastie? I hate to phone a friend, but what the fuck am I missing again? Okay, apparently Hikari came out as she's 2 years ago. Oh, interesting. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'll admit, I'm a little embarrassed at how... Oh wait, I do have bombs down. Oh my fucking god. I had bombs the whole fucking time, didn't I? Yes. Son of a bitch. Okay, so one thing I remember, if it's from when I played this in the ROM, is if I leave the bombs in my inventory like that for too long, I will end up leaving bombs everywhere. Every time I try to, like, I mean to use my shield or use a different item that I just had equipped. So as soon as I use it, I gotta swap it out. Oh, right, well, the other thing I was saying. Little embarrassed at how long it took me to understand the, like, he, they, she, they. And I think part of that is because I grew up and still live in an extremely ignorant area. But we're all good now. It really isn't that hard to understand. I just had some indoctrination to get over. Son of a bitch, what did I tell you? I was trying to roll, and for whatever dumb fucking reason, I hit the bomb button. I told you this would happen. You didn't stop me. Let's see, the thing that upsets me a little bit is there's a decent bit of backlash against, oh god, of course, as soon as I go to say her name, I can't think of Demi Lovato. She went they and then came out as she they, which, you know, because it just sometimes it takes people a little bit of time to figure things out, just because they change it, which she they isn't that far of a toss from they anyway. A lot of people are like, oh, you don't know what you are, like you weren't really a they. It's like, no, they were just still figuring out. It's fine, not like it's anyone else's business anyway. All right, we finally put. Oh, I gotta change it before I use up all my fucking bombs. Okay, now we're good. No, come on, there we are. Magic, if you got to make 3 things real from a game, or like a show / movie. What would it be? And we're not talking about magical things. We're talking about just, like, things. What would you pick? Same for you, Beastie. Think about, do I have my 3? I've got 1. Like, obviously, I've got enough video ideas to fill out the year, but, like, what are my top 3? Apparently her coming out coming out made Japanese media start educating people more about different pronouns and stuff like that. Damn right. It really does take someone who holds social influence to be able to normalize things like that sometimes, unfortunately. It would be nice if we could just get everyone on board, but if it's not someone or something that they directly care about, it's not always an easy task. There we go. Beastie, you don't get to pick a person either. Sorry, I did not put the rules out very well. So it has to be a thing, not a person. And I guess if it is magical, it can't be too, like, once it's made, it can't be magical. It can, like, maybe glow or whatever. But yes, good sir, we love her as a Scarlet here. All day, every day. Speaking of pronouns, though, Magic, feel Feel free to. Oh, god damn it! I dropped a bomb. I told you I'd waste them. Feel free to drop your pronouns if you want. I know I said man and dude earlier, and I don't want to use the wrong ones just out simply for the fact that I didn't ask. And if you don't want to, that's also perfectly fine as well. Try to just keep referring to you as your username, like we're supposed to do on the internet. Okay, so I'll start, I guess. At least for one of my top 3, I'm not sure exactly where it ranks. The outdoor campfire cooking walk that Link has in Breath of the Wild. I want one of those. I want to make one of those so fucking bad. Okay, cool. So I didn't cross any lines earlier by calling you man and dude. Cool. Because my screen that has chat on is so far away, I thought where you said, yeah, I'm male, I thought it said, yeah, I'm mate, like Australian. Oh, son of a bitch. My coordination is so bad tonight. Alright, it's fine. I don't even remember why I'm going this way, to be honest. Oh, see, so when I came out of here, I could have gotten out if I just realized that I had bombs at the time. Oh, man, I'm stupid. Alright. I think... No, I don't think we have to go back to the castle. I think we can just go straight to Mount Cornell. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove that Pokemon panel for now. I'll add it back in when I get it figured out in the future. Oh, hey, since you just followed the question, Magic, can you use the Cuckoo emote? Or is it not, do you not have access to it? I feel like I'm struggling with these controls more than when I was playing the ROM. Most painful gaming moment is my little brother deleting my Breath of the Wild save. I can relate to that. Oh, I don't know how old you are, but I remember, I'm pretty sure, right? I can't say I remember and then not be sure. I know my brother used a Master Ball on an Onyx. I was pretty certain he used my Master Ball on something dumb. But, well, I guess that's not entirely the same, because at least then I still had the rest of the game. I don't know, with Breath of the Wild, though, when you lose your progress, like when you lose your save file, I think you're mostly just losing your achievement progress, right? And I guess your horse? This is where, like in Pokemon, you can't guarantee that you'll come across the same exact Pokemon between the behaviors and the IVs and everything else, right? And then there's the breeding work that you could put in and all of that. Whereas with Breath of the Wild, because your weapons break anyway, you really just kind of lose like the gaming milestones, like the shrines and the divine beasts and stuff like that. Born the year Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. Shit, man, I'm old, but I don't remember when that came out. I actually came into the Kingdom Hearts game late. Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 was old when I finally found out about it. 2005, some bitch. Damn, no offense, Magic, but you just a baby. Yeah, all right, the keystones. But you got to play Kingdom Hearts 1 though, still, right? Portal gun, Leviathan, from God of War, and Samus's suit. Much about being a baby. Right, because if magic is a baby, then that means Beastie is ancient. Yeah. Oh. Well, we just missed your birthday then. Happy birthday, Magic. That's crazy. My younger brother was born in 2000. So you would be like the same distance apart that I am, or that we are from each other, would be from you to him, 5 years apart. Barely old enough to be in here. Just slid in. That's right, if you weren't Magic, we might have to make an exception for you. Except for Twitch community guidelines. I don't know. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that Twitch doesn't have like an automated 18 plus feature. Yeah, sure, we'll say I caught all that and I wasn't just pressing A and reading chat instead. That's fine, I know what to do, mostly. No, yep, there we go. Wrong button, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish the kinstone thing was real. Like if it had been a thing that you can, like, I don't know, buy a pack of them, kind of like Pokemon cards, and match them up with people. I don't know what the actual incentive would be in real life for them, but something about them just seems like perfect for the playground as a kid. How mature in your stream tags? Okay, cool. I think I can add to that now, but I'll have to. Category. Here it is. Yep, I got it. Mature. Nope. I tried to put mature in it, turn it into multiplayer. There we go. Got it. Thanks, Beastie. Let's see, so that means Magic is not of drinking age yet. No problem. We can't sell the mead right now anyway. Alright, thanks for the help, Beastie. Mount Canal. I don't know if we really need to do anything else in town right now. I mean, there's probably some small stuff we could do, but yeah, fuck it. Let's keep moving. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. He's south part of town, I think. That just adds a button to... or a button that anyone can just push to get past, though. True, but at least it is a, ah, shit, what was that word that you used earlier, Beast, that I was trying to think of, but my brain couldn't brain? It was, warning, but, like, the other word for it. Sorry, I'm looking through chat real quick. Trying to scroll back. Disclaimer, that's what it is. At least then it's a disclaimer. Yeah, cool. Now you're covered for terms of service. Perfect. I still have so much to learn. Like I said, I'm really new to this streaming thing. In that regard, you could call Beastie my senpai. Would you like to train here? No, I came in seeing if you had any positions open. You know, if I could like run the counter or something. Yes, no, of course I came here to train. Hold your sword button. Senpai Beastie. Damn right, I am an older mentor. for, so I mean, yeah, it fits. Is it just a tiny bit cringe? Maybe. Do we care about that at our age? I'm definitely starting to care a little less. Yeah, get that emote going on. I don't give a fuck. You are ancient, but it's okay. You can bring your ancient wisdom with you. Yeah, that's how all ancient wisdom works, Beastie. Every old sage you come across in the forest has been doing shrooms for so goddamn long they don't really remember what their real name is. I may or may not have went through those disclaimer buttons before this year. Haven't we all, Magic? The trick to it is just not to say it out loud. Hey, those are the good ones, Beast. Them's the good ones. God, I still can't. It blew my goddamn mind when I found out that the whole reason we think that weed is bad is because of racism and one guy trying to protect his job. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And we have demonized the shit out of it and the people who casually use it with no ill effects because of one racist guy. Like, fuck me. Trick is to not show your age in chat, but man, if it's about showing your age in chat, then there's some days people would think I'm 60 and there's other days they'd think I'm like 14. It's still dangerous and you're still a 10-year-old, but I guess you can go out to... What? Oh, right, I have to show him the spin attack. Oh, Postman about to get cut down. Didn't even think about if you were age or not. Yeah, I guess. Because it wasn't, or chat being of age wasn't top of my mind, just because I didn't think about a little bit of swearing being that big of a deal. I didn't think about it either. Yeah. Ow. Bitch. Alright. Oops. And that's what I get for trying to operate something else on the side and play at the same time. Oh, wait a minute. I need a bottle, don't I? Yeah. I put 18 plus in all my streams because I smoke tobacco and weed on camera as well as drink. No, that's a good point. Long term, I'll probably have some beer or something on stream, because duh. So I probably better keep that mature tag. That's fine. The majority of my audience is going to be gamers who are old enough to either rent or own a home anyway, so I don't think I'm going to lose too many people by putting mature in the tags. Bad bitch. Yeah. Alright, it was Delta 8 prior. What was Delta 8 prior? The fuck you talking about, Beast? Alright, Postman almost got his head cut off by... Right? That's what I'm saying. I don't suppose you happen to have grabbed a clip of that, did you? Man's all... If he's So scared of his boss that he has to run into my blade to try to get back on time, then them fuckers need to unionize. Trilby Highlands. Alright. But it's legal now, so I can consume it on stream. Damn right. Oh, smoked Delta 8 instead of weed. Okay. I thought you were trying to throw me some kind of code word or code phrase or something that I did not get the memo for. Was always Delta 8. Okay, I get it. I'm following now, Beastie. Okay, I didn't really pay attention to what he was saying. Fuck it, we'll figure it out. The Trilby Highlands? Because I don't think I have my bottle yet, no. Yes, officer, I always did the legal thing. Promise. If nobody grabbed a clip of the postman damn near running into my fucking sword, it's alright. I think yeah, my backup recording is also going, so we're good. Okay, can't do anything with this room yet. That comes... Wait, I lied. I have bombs. Chat was in the way, so I couldn't see it. It's kind of dumb. I have 2 monitors. So I have one that is just what the Switch is putting out, and the other is OBS and chat, right? But because if chat's not right next to my gameplay, I will forget to check it. There's basically no point in me having the other monitor run just the Switch. But here we are. That's why we're doing these test streams, to learn. Minish Cap and Majora's Mask postmen are the most overworked people I've ever seen. Damn right. God damn, they love their jobs though, or at least, I don't know. The one in Majora's, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, they were. Wait, no, in Ocarina of Time, he was just the running man, and that ended up becoming the postman in Majora's Mask, right? Did I say that right? In Ocarina of Time, the running man becomes the postman in Majora's Mask. That's what I meant to say. 20 rupees? Fucking scalper. I'm thinking of the one in Twilight Princess. That's the mailman I'm thinking of. I should have dual monitors Wednesday. Hell yeah, what kind of monitors you getting? Was from any of those marketplace listings I was sending you? Ah, what a classic soundtrack. Alright, fuck, this particular track is almost directly pulled from the original. So I think maybe some bass notes added over it. An Acer, I think, when her mom has her. Nice. That should do you good. Yeah, you need some actual monitors. Dude, you are overdue. You've been working your ass off way too hard to deal with the big TV. Alright, apparently the director of Majora's Mask hates the game. Man, I'm not surprised. There is some stuff like that sprinkled throughout all of Zelda history. That's unfortunate though, because Majora's Mask is amazing. What was it? Link's crossbow training was supposed to be a lot bigger, but because it was just supposed to be a demo for the Wii Zapper, and then ended up getting shrunk, and the team fought tooth and nail to get what like story and features they were able to squeeze in. And the bosses, that was a big thing. The staff said that it wouldn't be a Zelda game without bosses. The director at the time said, I don't give a fuck. We're trying to make just a tech demo for the fucking Zapper. Just get it made. And they wouldn't budge. And as a result, we were able to get two bosses, I think, in Link's crossbow training. Turned into the amazing game that it is. It just sucks that it could have been even more. But no, it's just supposed to be a tech demo. I'm giving her my 55-inch debut for her 27. Perfect. You don't need it that big for gaming anyway. Not when you're trying to stream, at least. That just sounds like too much screen to have to scroll across. Oh, son of a bitch, I did it again. Too much screen to track, right. Exactly. Like, it sounds neat at first, but practically, just fuck nah. I'll pass. Heiji Onuma has been directing Zelda games since... Okay. Since Majora's Mask, gotcha. So... Yeah, that would have been the director in charge of Link's crossbow training then. And these guys are also in Twilight Princess. So, like, I actually didn't get to play a whole lot of Zelda games before Breath of the Wild. I had played a little bit of Majora's Mask, Phantom Hourglass, and Ocarina of Time, and crossbow training. Like, that was it before Breath of the Wild. So after Breath of the Wild, I went digging through a shitload of lore, mostly on YouTube, just to kind of, I guess, fill the void while I was still getting into ROMs. And so now, I can recognize so much shit from different games. Like, Breath of the Wild, there's almost nothing original in it. And that's part of what makes it amazing. Like, there's so much shit. The balls in the, like, Sheikah key ball things that's in a lot of the trials or whatever. So you have to, like, put them in their sockets and, like, figure out puzzles with them and shit like that. It's basically a reskin of the, like, orbs of light or whatever from Twilight Princess. Alright, Dead by Daylight was horrible. Beastie, I thought you liked Dead by Daylight. Oh, missed people so often. Okay, that's fair. I think he might hate Majora's Mask because him and his team only had a year. Okay, so not that he hated the project itself, but hated that the outcome didn't meet his expectations. That makes sense. As anyone who's worked on a big project, that's pretty easy to understand. Which is funny because it's still like a fan favorite. They still did an amazing job with what they had. Sometimes constraints can be good for art. It can be what really lets it knuckle down and focus on doing one thing really good. But it does make you wonder what Majora's Mask could have been. I don't feel like I'm supposed to go, yep, nope, not yet. Wait. Suspicious wall? Gotta think like a developer. Why would that be here? God, I love that. Yeah, I can't do anything with this room yet. Yeah, not yet. Ah. I'm bringing my Death Wish coffee when I house it. Cool. Cool, cool. Whatever you want, you can bring that. I've got plenty of coffee still here. I've got some gravlax for you too, Beastie. I'll pull it out of the freezer out of the freezer the day before you show up, so it should be thawed out. Already cured and everything. Alright, well, you'll have... I dropped another you'll have a mocha pot, a coffee maker, a French press. Yeah, so you can make your coffee here any way you want. I've got options. That shame made the port have some weird changes. Interesting. I feel like I should know what some of the changes are from some of the Majora's Mask analyst videos I've seen, but I can't think of any right now. What were some of the changes that were made to the Majora 3DS? Okay, Beastie, on a day that you don't plan on having like an energy drink, you've got to try that Death Wish in the mocha pot though, because that motherfucker makes some dense coffee. And I want to know how that turns out. I have the strength of 1,000 men. 1,000 tiny, tiny men. I have an entire bag, so I'll use them. Cool. I've actually always wanted to try Death Wish coffee and just never got to. I've just been using the Cafe Bustelo for a little while now. Oh, that doesn't reach the water. Okay, cool. Whenever I need that extra caffeinated pick-me-up, throw some of that shit in a mocha pot and that'll keep you up for a day and a half. Probably why I have trouble sleeping now. Again. But whatever. Magic, you a coffee or a tea drinker? What? Sleeping problems? Never. Right? I said even last night I was up till like 6. I mean, like I tried to go. I was laying down. Wasn't on my phone. I was trying to sleep. Just fucking can't anymore. Sleeping problems with that, right? Pretty sure you were like diagnosed with insomnia or something, I thought. So one of the crazy things about this game, if I remember right, is that some of the kinstones, I keep wanting to call them keystones, are randomized. But you need certain ones for certain events, or if you're trying to 100% the game, there's just kind of a chance you won't get some of the ones you need, or you'll get duplicates. You'll have to like keep trying certain things that let you keep getting kinstones, something like that. But like, great idea, great mechanic. The coding behind it though wasn't quite perfect. Doesn't that fucker need the green water, I think? Coffee drinker? Yeah. So we all drink coffee here. Funny, it seems to be almost totally random on whether coffee wakes me up more or actually makes me sleepier. Some days espresso I don't really have that trouble with. I mean, a couple shots of espresso and I'm always good to go. Coffee though, sometimes it's nap time. Listen, bro. Chocolate coffee mead. Yeah, did you see that video I sent you about the, with the chocolate nibs in the mead? Nice. Here's some weird changes the 3DS version has. There's a lot. Nerfed Zora and Deku Link. Okay, soundtrack is muffled and the modulating synth as the heart of the soundtrack is dim. That's a fucking shame. 30 rupee. Okay, I have 42. Sure. Pay your... I think I was running low anyway, because I keep dropping them everywhere. So basically I'm paying the ADHD tax on fucking bombs. Great. Alright, so added eyeball weak points that made the boss's child's play to be. That kind of sucks. Like, I'm not saying Zelda games should be like Soulsborne, but when it's too easy, when it feels like the boss win is just handed to you, it makes crawling through the dungeon to get to him feel kind of pointless. Bosses, yeah, swapped around side quests, objective places. Oh, I hope that didn't didn't cause issues with the code too much. But yeah, the chocolate nibs in the coffee. I mean that too, but in the mead could be good. With the right one, of course. Don't want to go slapping that and everything. I kind of still need my bottle. So, hey, there it is. How the fuck am I gonna get to you? Now, as for the caramelizing the honey, that was in that same video, Beastie. I can see why we probably wouldn't want to do that very often, or with fresh mead or fresh honey. I can see why that's often done with something that you might not have gotten to use otherwise. But just the nibs alone, I think, could be good to try. We can worry about trying to caramelize the honey later. Trash honey is good for that, exactly. Which, one of these days, if we find a beekeeper, nope, I need to blow that up first. If we find a beekeeper, then our Walmart honey might become our trash honey to use. Speaking of, actually, I'm really hoping to get some bees started this year. Get all that info you can, man. Yeah. Because water's totally supposed to be green. I'm sure it's fine. It's not antifreeze. It's not chemical runoff from the Hyrule dye factory. The very same one that made this outfit. I'm feeling James. Yeah, you're probably right. If not directly in Jamesport, then probably somewhere nearby, and someone in Jamesport would know about it. I think that's a pretty safe bet. A little bean boy, I think, is back this way. Back. There we go. Sure. Oh no, Lombre escaped. Nobody cares, Pokemon community game. I tried to delete you for a reason, but I guess that won't go into effect until the stream's over. It was this way, right? One of my pet peeves with Zelda games, it's not really the game's fault, it's more of a me problem, is running back and forth across long areas or difficult to get through areas because I can't remember where something was. This feels like the right direction, but also I feel doubt. Yeah, no, not that way. If you don't have magic, then the Zora form moves pitifully slow. Oof, I don't like moving slow. And they didn't add magic to the bay to compensate. Well, that's kind of a dumb move. I didn't realize the Zora form sped up with magic. But that's probably because I didn't get to play very far through Majora's Mask. I actually got the like Wii exclusive version that you could only get with Nintendo points or whatever. But it was my brother who played it for the most part. I don't know why, I just never got around to it. I did play a bit of a ROM though. What? Yeah, I thought I could climb that already. I guess not. Oh, okay, just 3DS version cost magic. That's probably the problem then. Mine was a like an emulated port on the Wii. I think I got it too like a month or two before they pulled it from the Nintendo Point Store. Or something like that. I just remember I cut it pretty close. I think to this day, it might still be one of my brother's favorite games. It's funny because I don't think he really plays much anymore of anything. I'm missing something. Probably common sense. The original let you use it as a normal power by holding A. You know, the way it probably should have been. I mean, it's the Zora's, like, form. It's their body. It's what lets you swim fast, right? So, why does it need to cost magic? It didn't cost magic to do the Deku flying thing. So costing magic to swim sounds kind of dumb. Man, I don't have any money left for whatever the fuck you want to sell me. Which better be a second bottle. You got me. Let me make it up to you by gouging you an arm and a fucking leg. Rip ring. Oh, for climbing. Shit. What a bargain. Bitch, I'm broke. Perfect, get lost. NPCs weren't always nice, were they? One fucking rupee at a time. Let's go. The Deku Link used to hop faster if you built momentum by spinning before you hit the water. The 3DS version immediately brings you to a base movement speed when you hit the water. Were they just trying to make it lame? Yeah, no, I remember kind of picking up speed in the Deku form. I did get to play like through that first swamp boat tour area, so I remember that. I don't know why I don't know. I can see where someone would think from a practical standpoint about bringing it down to a base speed, but the little nuances like that make a game feel more dynamic. So I think they knew what they were doing when they put it in to begin with. I wonder if it was a coding issue or something. We're only at 16 rupees. want to look to see what time it is, but I also kind of don't want to know. Starting to wonder if I should maybe do this fucking rupee hunting off stream sometime. Can I go down? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Let's just say the witching hour. Oh, fuck. That means I'm up too late, which means I'll probably have trouble sleeping tonight as well, too. Not criminal's base. 70. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. I think we'll probably go ahead and call it there for tonight, and I'll try to get up to 40 rupees or whatever. Oh, sorry, I forgot my stream ending screen didn't have my microphone. I was saying that I'm gonna go ahead and stop for tonight here. I'll get up to 40 rupees in off stream, so that way when we jump back into it, we can just get back to the fun stuff instead of hunting for pennies. So thanks for sitting in and keeping me company, Magic and Beastie. Yeah, raid. I actually don't fully have raid figured out yet. So, Beastie, you might have to show me how to do that sometime. And excuse the God damn it, I can't think of the fucking Skyrim screen. My first serious set of streams is supposed to be Skyrim Forever. Or not Forever. Skyrim Together with about 6 or 7 friends. /raid. Okay, cool. All the channels I follow aren't on this late at night. So if it's as easy as /raid, we can give it a try. A lot of people in bikinis this hour. But yeah, hoping to do the Skyrim Together mod with a group of friends, and I don't know if we're going to try to make like a little storyline role-playing kind of thing with it, or just fuck around. But whenever I get that launch, it should be a pretty big thing. In the meantime, I'm going to work on getting some other overlays and stuff set up so I can switch them depending on what game I'm playing. Looks like somebody's playing, I don't know. Here, let's put it up to you guys. Magic, are you going to be watching Twitch for much longer? Is there somebody you would like me to raid, or type of game that you would prefer? I know you like the turn-based RPGs. I'll stick the questers on you. Are they? Oh yeah, they're a 24-hour. What the fuck did I just click on? DTQ, where the fuck are you at? Oh, I don't follow them on this account. That's on my other account. Yeah, full 24 I think is just a bit much. So, oh, there it is. All right, yeah. We'll, okay, so what was it, / you said? Yeah, / raid down to quest. Why do I feel like this isn't gonna work? Okay, let's try /. Yeah, there it is. Man, you told me /. It was /. Okay. Nah, they are not the same thing. That's why it didn't work the first time. It didn't work the second time because channel is intended for mature audiences. Duh. Either let it run or send off manually. But they're playing Hogwarts Legacy. Ooh. Rowling has no ties to that. She still gets a licensing fee. And there's still the whole thing about what is it, the goblins are trying to fight for equality essentially, and your job is to squash them. Like that's kind of not cool. The gobos are kind of Nazis. Well, that's potentially worse. She got her licensing fee, and that was it. Warner has all the rights. Interesting. I might have to look more into that. Because unfortunately, like, it does look like a good, like a well-polished game.